Hello and welcome. I'm your host, John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion, and today I have, well, this. You can see here it says the Royal Mint, and I'm actually excited to be reviewing it. So, yeah, you may want to have a seat. In fact, actually, I implore you to sit down because I don't want to be responsible for anyone falling, fainting, and, potentially damaging or hurting themselves during this review. But after you kind of come back to reality, check out the links down below. You can find a link to the Silver Traders website, you can find a link to the Precious Metal Forum, and you can also find a link to my own personal website as well. So without further ado, we're going to crack on and we're going to see why this, and well, maybe a couple of others, might make you a little bit dizzy. Here we go. All right, so I gave you the warning, I told you to sit down, and I'm serious about this. Now, I've been collecting and stacking for, I don't know how many decades, but it's been a while now. And one thing I have learned in all of my time doing that is, well, the rounds that the Royal Mint produce have gone downhill massively in quality control. In fact, I'm one of the main advocates that has been, saying how bad that has been. I'm not saying that there aren't others. In fact, there's loads of other people saying the same exact thing. And it's true, sadly. Then, well, I've noticed that the larger the rounds get, the less milky or damaged, you're likely to get, basically, you're likely to get something that's going to be decent. So the bigger the round, the percentage of milking or, big scrapes across, I don't know, a king's face or whatever it may be, goes away. And the third thing is that bars, even a simple 1 ounce bar, well, you have a high probability of getting something great. Sorry, did you just hit the floor? Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I did say that. You do have a probability of getting something great. And if you pass out the second time, that's not on me. What am I talking about? Well, I'm going to get back to the bar that I'm going to review first in a second. But we have everything here from the Three Graces, okay? And I know this one, these are all in, the Royal Mint's bubble packaging here, very similar to PAMP and Argos and the whole 9 yards. But, that's there. We have the 007. Again, no problems with any of these, okay? I don't even like the 007, and I ended up with a few of those. And then just a normal 1 ounce silver bar here is part of the memorial or, whatever. Heck, even going back, since we are doing Una and the Lion, to last year's Una and the Lion. And you know what? It's still beautiful. Not a mark on this at all. And this one came from Martin the Silver Trader. Because, well, for a start, you're going to tell it's the same exact capsule. Ta-da! Thank you, Martin. But what I'm saying is that even though everything, the Royal Mint tend to mess up with the coin, the rounds and everything else. And I was actually going to pull out my round for Una and the Lion. But then I was kind of disgraced by it, to be honest, because it has marks on it now. And it didn't have marks when I put it away, and it's been stored perfectly. So I wanted to make just the point about the bars. The bars tend to be fine. So perhaps if you like a design and they're doing it in bars and in a round format, stick with the bars. So on with what we're talking, because this is the 2023. This now is the 2024. 1 ounce, 4/9 fine silver, Royal Mint, and then we have the Una and the Lion here. And I'm not going to even try to pronounce that. I mean, yeah, I love you guys as, subscribers, fans, viewers, but, my Latin is crud. We have the Lion there. Really, really, really awesome. There's Una there, holding on to a stick, as opposed to, by the way, hold on. Aha, sorry, I'm just going to sneak it in there. See, that staff there is holding on to an eagle. Grumpy Lion. And this one, it just looks like it's a stick. Like clearly something on that. So it might be an eagle, but quite frankly, no, that's a stick. I'm telling you that now. The Lion, yeah, looks like it's kind of in mid pant stroke roar. Weird angle for its paw, because it's not swiping at anything yet. So the paw wouldn't be out on that angle, but oh well. It at least shows that, they're trying to show the underside of the paw. I don't have a problem with that, really. It's just a tiny angle. It's fine. Yeah, it's a tough beastie. I mean, overall, there is some matting. I'm not keen on that, but see, that has the matting from on 2023, but there's detail in the matting, even on the dress and so on and so forth. This is just not there. Now, am I saying that it's a horrible coin design or any of that kind of stuff? Absolutely not. I think it's still really cool, and with everything being, I can't see it having any issues in the future. I can't see it toning, milking, having problems. I mean, it's the Royal Mint, let's be honest here. But, look, I mean, I'm going back some years here with some of the bars that I have, and they're still, I mean, diamonds are forever. It has to be at least 2 years old. Yeah, I don't know. But having a look at all of this is just what it is. Cool background, same as what we've had here last year. Nothing's changed apart from the design. And of course the angle of which we're rotating and showing it. So crest there. And that's about it, folks. So what do you guys think? Keeper, collector? I mean, for me, it's definitely, I'm collecting it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the fact that, it's in a bar shape, it's going to easily last, in my opinion. And I think it's, a good one. And yes, I know, I said that again. Royal Mint and good, Jesus. Dare I say, this is the type of standard that we are looking at, or what we should be expecting at any given time from the Royal Mint. I could easily bring you 100 times more of horrible standards. So, if the Royal Mint can do this, then they should be able to do this on every coin, every round, without exception. All of these here are just bullion, and haven't had an issue with that. So have you guys had issues with bars? I'm curious. Let me know down below. What do you think of the new Una and the Lion? I'm curious to know as well. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you on Monday. So be safe, rock on, and bye for now.